Winston Churchill once said, "Armed with a paint box, one cannot be bored, one cannot be left at a loose end." I'm going to show you some exciting techniques that will keep you inspired and enhance your future work. Several of my students in the past have bought boxes of these pencils and really haven't had any idea how to use them. So hopefully, after showing you a few of these techniques, you'll be glad you've got them. I'm going to try some more adventurous and advanced techniques. To make your pencil really indelible, you want to commit it to water and then put it onto your paper. Now, this design will not move, it'll be permanent. So we've got this kind of rose design here. If you wash it over, you can see that you can get some washes through it, but the main design, can you see, won't move. And that's quite an important technique to remember. The next one is that we're going to do an image which we will draw into, a wet image. So I'm going to do a design of a leaf. So you can do a nice green leaf here. And you draw into it. So if you wanted dark veins, you can draw straight into that. So we've got the centre and the veins going up each side. If you wanted light veins, as these are water-soluble pencils, you could put the veins in with masking fluid first and then wash over. If you put water down onto a surface, so that we can do anything we like, you can get a knife and splinter dry pigment into that. So you can put dry pigment into this, and where you put the water is where the pigment is going to stick, so that this is quite an important technique as well. So it just sticks where you put the water. Now, this little trick is a pure watercolour technique, but because these watercolour pencils are just like watercolour themselves, let's have a go with this. We are going to put salt with these. What you need to do is to get the colour from the tip with the brush. It's got to be very, very watery. So we dunk lots of colour into that and then shake the salt, and this is table salt, into it. Now, it'll take a little time to dry. Because it's a chemical reaction, you mustn't try and dry it fast, say with a hairdryer. Instead of waiting for that to dry, I've got one prepared one here. And you can see it's quite mottled and starry. And then you can use this perhaps for a tree. It's very, very good for snow or for foliage. And then you can draw in the branches while it's still wet. So it's a brilliant combination of salt, watercolour pencils and the pencils used as the branches. These pencils will offer you the opportunity to discover your own style, and we've all got our own style deep inside us. So now's your chance to discover things for yourself.